guys, V here, and today I'm doing my very first collaboration with Mary Cherry.
Hi.
And today we're watching Gone with the Wind. So Gone with the Wind is a 1939 film based off of the 1936 book. So the book is something that I know is in like American curriculum. It is an American classic. Everyone has either watched this movie or read the book. I haven't done neither. I don't know how, but my curriculum, like, I just didn't have to read it. This is my mom's favorite movie, my grandmother's favorite movie, and my great-grandmother's favorite movie. So we're gonna see if this is a generational thing and whether I'm also gonna feel the same. What do you know about it, Mary?
I know that it is set in the Civil War / Reconstructive era in America, and my history knowledge on America is not very great. Being an Australian, this will actually be my first 30s movie. I feel like it's long overdue now for me to be watching this film because it's such an American classic, so I'm very excited.
I didn't know Clark Gable was in this, and I know that he was like one of the most iconic actors ever. So this actually makes me like excited.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never seen any movie with Clark Gable. He's like an icon. So the whole thing is Mary and I, we have always been like really cool, and we decided, we were just chatting one day, we're like, you know what, why don't we just do a collab? I feel like that would have been fun, and so that's why like here we are.
It's a long time in the making. I really wanted to watch RRR with V, but then I found out that she loves that movie and she's seen it so many times.
Like 8 times.
So, okay, I guess we can't do that one. What's another long movie that we can watch together? And we came up with Gone with the Wind. This one is 3 hours and 53 minutes.
Yeah,
it is
almost 4 hours.
A long one. We're going to split it up across 2 days so we're not super tired. Part 1 is going to go on V's channel and part 2 is going to go on my channel. So my video will come out a week later.
And if you did want to see our complete like unedited versions, Mary's version is going to be on her Patreon and mine is going to be on my Patreon. So if you wanted to support the channel, see the complete unedited version, the link to both of our Patrons are going to be down below in the description. So please be sure to check it out. If not, totally fine, but the option is there and it really does help both of our channels and help us continue to do what we love.
We also have all of our social media links and our other channels, because you have a gaming channel as well. I have a gaming channel.
Yep.
I think you have an anime channel as
do,
well.
yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I didn't just imagine that in my head. All of our information will be down below.
Yeah, so be sure to check that out and let's jump straight into the movie.
All right, let's go. And we're getting started in 3, 2, 1, play. It's a product of its time and depicts racial, ethnic prejudices that have unfortunately been commonplace in American society. These racist depictions were wrong, and they are wrong today. To create a more just, equitable and inclusive future, we must first acknowledge and understand our history. I like that they put that disclaimer there.
I was gonna say I really like that as well. Okay, so this is remastered, this is color. I do, like, disclaimer, I do make a lot of jokes.
Which is so fine.
Yeah, I hope it just doesn't go out bad. Overture?
Overture. Long time with the overture.
Why is this taking
how
so
they did
long? Do we have like a
intermission?
Is this intermission for the beginning? What?
That's fun.
There's so many versions of this movie. I'm pretty sure it's because of this. Like, this is just...
Do you reckon?
Probably, because the other versions are shorter, so I assume they didn't just add footage. They probably just added overture. Might zoom my camera in a bit.
Good idea.
We have nothing else to do, like...
Check all your emails,
Yeah.
just like...
We're almost at 3 minutes.
Okay, it's changed. Oh, here we go. Go on. Okay, it's the title. Do you think we'll cry in this film? Should I get my tissues out?
Probably. I think if it's a love story, I'm definitely gonna cry. Get your tissues, definitely.
Yeah.
See, Clark Gable.
All right. Your boy.
My boy. I wonder what this was like in black and white. How do they even... It's Technicolor, so that's basically what is the remastered version with, like, how do they even do that?
That's a good question for old people. Old people, if you're out there watching this video... I'm just kidding. That's so rude.
I think color came in like World War II footage is all black and white. So I think color came in like the 50s maybe.
That seems accurate.
It's like a big thing for them in the 50s. It's like, look at my color TV. Another pretty shot. Love that. Look at the donkeys.
There was a land of cavaliers and cotton fields called the Old South. Here in this pretty world, gallantry took its last bow. He was the last ever to be seen of knights and their ladies fair, and master of and of slave. Sorry, I'm butchering this.
No, you are doing better than me.
Born with the Wind.
They said the title.
War, war,
Scarlett.
This war talk's spoiling all the fun at every party this spring. If either of you boys says war, just once again, I'll go in the house and slam the door.
Don't you want us to have a war? Wait,
Yes.
wait a minute.
Scarlett's like, yes. Give me war.
But remember, I warned you.
She's got 2 boyfriends.
She really does. Boy, I can't even get one. Like, what is this? Scarlett.
Well, you know Miss Melanie Hamilton?
Ashley Wilkes' cousin? Ashley Wilkes is gonna marry her. You know the Wilkes always marry their cousin.
What, are they okay? Or are they yahooing?
They're Eskimo bros, man.
Stop!
No, they are, dude.
They do it. That's just how they roll.
How come you didn't ask them gentlemen to stay for supper? You ain't got no more manners than a field hand. Come on in the house.
I'm going to wait for Pa to come home.
Come on in here.
She's like, Scarlett, you need manners.
Whenever I watch old movies, I always think about how everyone is dead. Do you ever think that?
Yes, I do. Or if you listen to music and like the artists are dead, you're like listening to their dead voices. Like nothing here is alive still. That guy's definitely dead.
Oh, 100%.
If he's not, I'd be worried.
Oh, that's her dad.
How are they all over at 12 Oak?
Their cousin Melanie Hamilton from Atlanta.
Pale-faced, mealy-mouthed ninny.
Damn.
She's just roasting every girl.
What's your interest in Ashley and Miss Melanie?
It's nothing. Let's go into the house.
Has he asked you to marry him?
No.
Nor will he. Ashley's going to marry Miss Melanie. I want my girl to be happy.
Aw.
You not be happy with him. When I'm gone, I leave Tara to you.
Plantations don't mean anything.
She just wants who she can't have.
White land is the only thing in the world worth working for, worth fighting for, worth dying for.
That's true. That's such a
but
pretty
there,
shot.
there. No, you're just a child.
Gone with the Wind.
That is a gorgeous shot. I really like the contrast a lot.
That is beautiful.
Miss Ellen's home. Don't you hear Miss Ellen's coming? Get out there and get our medicine.
We finished plowing the creek bottom today.
I've just come from Emmy Slattery's bedside. Your child has been born. Has been born and mercifully has died.
Mercifully has died. Did he have a child out of wedlock?
She hinted at it.
You must dismiss Jonas Wilkins.
Oh, yeah.
Dismiss him, Mrs. O'Hara. But the Yankee Wilkerson and the white trash slattery girl?
White trash?
White trash.
He's
Wow.
roasting her.
People are so rude.
Yeah.
Why can't I stay up for the ball tomorrow night?
You look tired, my dear.
Why, I'm all right, Mother.
I'm 13 now.
I was about to ask how old these girls are.
There's no way that girl's 13.
How stingy.
I know, right?
Prayers, girls. Through my fault.
Do you have a church in her house?
The holy apostles, Peter and Paul.
Ashley doesn't know I love him. I tell him that I love him, and then he can't marry.
A terrible mentality.
I know. She's a bit toxic, eh?
A little bit. I'm gonna tell my mom she's toxic later.
You can take that all back to the kitchen. I won't need to buy it.
You was going to eat every mouthful of this.
I'm not.
I'm going to speak to your mom about you.
If you say one word to Mother, I won't need to buy it.
Well, keep the show on.
Oh, I love that dress too. That's
Oh,
cute.
wait, that's gorgeous. Why can't we bring these dresses back? Normalize these dresses again.
That you can always tell a lady, but the way that she eat in front of folks like a bird.
Ashley Wilkes told me he likes to see a girl with a healthy appetite.
What gentleman says and what they thinks is two different things.
That is so true.
Mm-hmm.
Is she just eating butter?
Ah, so they're at John Wilkes' land now. Look at this place. Look at this place. It's nuts. It reminds me of Red Dead Redemption.
I haven't played because it's old colonial, right? Like
Yeah,
Midwest
yeah.
Western. A lot of the houses here are like just have that architecture.
All books, Mr. O'Hara.
Thank you kindly,
I consider them
India.
all haunted.
Oh, India. Here are the O'Hara girls. We must greet them.
Stand that, Scarlett. If you'd see the way she's
wearing a
throws herself
doily.
at Ashley.
Good morning, Scarlett.
Good morning, Miss Scarlett.
Ashley,
Scarlett.
can't we go someplace where it's quiet?
I have something to tell you, too.
He's gonna try and marry her.
Melanie.
Melanie's
Scarlett.
pretty.
I hope you're going to stay with us a few days.
I've always admired you so. I wish I could be more like you.
Nobody could accuse Melanie of being insincere.
Oh, Melanie seems super sincere.
She does.
Handsome old thing, you.
Vera.
Do you think that was kind to bring your good-looking brother down here just to break my poor, simple country girl's heart?
I couldn't.
You handsome old thing, you. Oh, no, you're not. I'm not going to say that. I'm mad at you. I was counting on eating barbecue with you, too.
She is so good at this.
Yeah, she really is.
And they were with girls.
They were with girls as well.
they dropped
I thought they were
them.
loyal.
No.
The nasty dog.
He has a most terrible reputation. He was expelled from West Point, he's so fast. Then there's that business about that girl he wouldn't marry.
You seem to belong here.
This is a barbecue? I want to go here. This looks awesome.
I belong to the things you love.
You love 12 Oaks as I do.
You're afraid of what may happen if the war comes, aren't you? No war can come into our world, Ashley. I'll love you
Aww.
until I die.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
The
That is so
devotion.
cute.
I love that.
I know. That
Goals.
devotion needs to come back.
She is surrounded by men.
I'll go get a dessert.
Lucky.
Yeah, she said me.
I think Charles Hammond may get it.
Oh, thank you, Miss O'Hara.
He's gross.
He came into too close a proximity of her hat.
I love you.
I don't guess I'm as hungry as I thought.
She has everyone, but she doesn't have the one.
That's usually how it is.
He didn't seem to be paying much attention to you. You mind your own business.
Man, acting like poor white trash children. He was old enough to act like ladies.
I'm with you, lady.
She speaks the truth.
If you want to get married as well, like, grow up a bit.
You gotta mature. If you're just gonna act like a kid, not gonna work.
What the?
Group nap time? What's happening right now?
I thought she was dusting them for a second. I was like, why do they need to be dusted?
They've been there a while.
I've been napping for 2 weeks. They're getting a bit dusty.
Wait, this is awesome though. I want group nap time to come back.
I don't.
It's time we made them understand we'll keep our slaves with or without their approval.
Gentlemen always fight better than rabble.
And what does the captain of our troop say?
I hope that the Yankees will let us leave the Union in peace.
I think it's hard winning a war with words, gentlemen. There's not a cannon factory in the whole South.
Are you hinting, Mr. Butler, that the Yankees can lick us?
The Yankees are better equipped than we. All we've got is cotton and slaves and arrogance.
Ooh, he is.
He's brave for saying that.
He is, but he's right.
I
And that you
cannot
won't receive
remember.
any
Some of
decent
these
family
white
in
blokes
Charleston.
look all the same
Not
to
even
me.
your
I
own.
agree.
Mr. Wilkes, perhaps you won't mind if I
They
walk
have the
about
same
with open
hair,
blades.
the same
I seem to
eye
be spoiling
color.
everybody's
Noses,
brandy and cigars
same.
and
Yeah.
dreams of victory.
I respect him. He like commands the room.
He's one of the best shots in the country, as he's proved a number of times.
Well, I'll show
No,
you.
no, please, don't go
Aw,
tweaking his
steady
nose
on.
anymore. I think I'll just show him around. Here.
Why are the girls so young and the guys so old?
I know. I was thinking that.
Like, they have straight up wrinkles. They look like they're in their like late 30s,
Yeah.
early 40s, and the girls are like teens.
It's really predatory. I know.
Aren't you
It was probably just
Where are you
normal
hiding
back
from,
then.
dear? What are you up to? What is this, Scarlett? A secret?
I love you.
Isn't it enough that you've gathered every other man's heart today?
Have I your heart, my darling? I love you. I love you.
You mustn't say such things.
Oh, you do care, don't you?
She just wants approval.
Oh, can't we go away and forget we ever said these things? How can I make you understand? You don't know what marriage means.
I know I love you and I want to be your wife. You don't love Melanie.
She's part of my blood and we understand each other. You who have all the passion for life that I lack.
You'd rather live with that silly little fool who can't open her mouth except say yes, no, and raise a passel of mealy-mouthed brats just like her.
Don't insult her.
Oh.
I hate you till I die. I can't think of anything bad enough to call you.
Oh my god.
That's not cool. Hit her back. Not cool.
She's gotta be kidding.
She made it up all in her head, and then when he refused
Yeah,
her,
she totally romanticized him. Oh, whoa.
oh, get wrecked. Oh, it's so embarrassing.
In comes the man of her dream.
You should have made your presence known.
In the middle of that beautiful love scene,
He wanted the tea.
your secret is safe with me.
Sir, you are no gentleman.
You, miss, are no lady, and I hope to see more of you when you're free of the spell of the elegant Mr. Wilkes.
You aren't fit to wipe his boot.
And you were going to hate him.
He's right.
Look at his teeth, though. They're so straight.
Right?
She's so attractive, the men just naturally flock to her.
Well, men may flirt with girls like that, but they don't marry them.
I think you're being very mean to her.
It's so strange. She really just went after Melanie's man, and
Uh-huh.
Melanie probably knew it, and she still was like backing her up.
I know. Melanie is an angel.
She's a G. I love her. We need her in our corner.
Barbecue time.
Barbecue o'clock.
Mr. Lincoln has called the soldiers, volunteers to fight against us. And everybody's going off the list. They're going right away.
Everybody?
Oh no. Ashley can't get married.
I think you're the most beautiful girl in the world.
At least this one's age
Clumsy and
appropriate for
stupid.
her, though.
Not nearly good enough for you. Would you marry me?
Oh, lordy lord. Ouch.
Is she gonna say yes to get him jealous? Mm-hmm.
I will.
You mean you'll marry me before I go? Oh, Miss O'Hara.
She looks disgusted.
Scarlett, when may I speak to your father?
Sooner the better.
I'll go now. I can't wait.
I feel bad for him because he's so excited.
He-
She's using him.
Oh, they're gonna kiss again?
Oh.
Jesus.
I'm gonna have a talking to my mom after this. She was like,
Oh, she looks so pretty. I actually like that dress.
Now we're really and truly sisters.
The wall will be open in a few weeks, and I'll be
Oh
coming
my
back.
gosh.
She just made a huge mistake.
You better hope he dies in the war so you're free of him.
Honestly, he
That's
probably
cruel.
will.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna
So
fight.
Captain Hamilton was not on what is that? And death upon the field, he was now less a hero doping. So he died?
Yeah.
Okay. So, he did die.
He died quick.
It was so hard to read
It
that
was.
writing. It was so cursive. And
He died
like-
from pneumonia. So he didn't even die fighting. He got sick.
Why should I have to pretend and pretend? My life is over. I just can't bear going around in black.
That's what she's upset about? Wearing black.
Jesus. Black's nice.
It is.
What's wrong with black?
Exactly. I guess back then in the South, I think like they just wanted like colors.
And you could stay with Melanie and her Aunt Pitty Pat.
This could be good for her.
For her, but not for Melanie.
Sweet to me.
We have to protect Melanie at all costs.
Start packing Miss Scarlett's things, man. I'll go write the necessary letters.
He'll be coming to Atlanta when he gets his leave, and you sitting there waiting for him just like a spider. Melanie.
You go pack my things like Mother said.
The one compliment I'll give her is that she is full of life and she is a go-getter. You tell her no
Yeah.
and she will do it anyway.
She's just dancing.
Another triumph for our magnificent men in arms. A happy surprise for all of us. Captain Rhett Butler.
Ah.
He's here. Wait. He is smitten.
Yeah.
Such a pleasure to see you again.
The Confederacy asks for your jewelry on behalf of our noble cause.
Thank you, Captain Butler.
It may help my husband more.
Wow.
Off my finger.
She is
Oh my God, I
perfect.
love her.
Yeah, she's so sweet.
You can have mine too.
I know just how much that means to you.
Melanie, will you excuse us, please?
I wish you'd go away.
You've no reason for hating me.
Oh, I guess I'd be very unpatriotic to hate one of the great heroes of the war.
I am neither noble nor heroic. I believe in Rhett Butler. He's the only cause I know.
Wow.
Hey, that's fair enough.
It is. I like that he's honest.
If you wish to lead the opening reel with the lady of your choice, you must bid for her. Make your offers.
$150 in gold.
Ooh.
$50 in
For
gold.
Mrs. Charles Hamilton.
Mrs. Hamilton is in mourning, Captain Butler. She will not consider it so.
Hey.
Oh, yes, I will.
We've sort of shocked the Confederacy, Scarlett.
Tonight I wouldn't mind dancing with Abe Lincoln himself.
She stands
It's
out.
very weird looking,
It
eh?
is. Maybe that's why she didn't like it. It's just a lot of black.
You do waltz divinely, Captain Butler.
Don't start flirting with me. I'm not one of your plantation beaux. I want more than flirting from you.
Second time. Dude, how quick do these men move?
I don't know. And it's like for life too, usually.
How kind. Oh, the darling thing.
I thought it was about time I got you out of that fake mourning.
He calls her out and I love it. She never had that before. He knows she's a man-eater and loves her anyway.
Let me do it. Oh, awfully kind.
I'm not kind. I'm just tempting you. I never give anything without expecting something in return. I always get paid.
Yikes.
Oh my God.
You just pay for the bonnet. I won't.
I'm not a marrying man.
Oh, she wants him then.
I won't kiss you for it either.
No, I don't think I will kiss you.
Whoa.
Although you need kissing badly.
Oh, and I suppose you think you're the proper person.
If the right moment ever came. Because I'm the only man over 16 and under 60 who's around to show you a good time.
I'm the only one.
There's a little battle going on right now that ought to pretty well fix things.
Is Ashley in it?
Yes, I suppose he's in it. Some little town in Pennsylvania called Gettysburg.
He's confident, but he also got hurt by that.
I don't like the Civil War era. Like I don't know much about it because I genuinely don't like it. It's just not fun history. So like
No, I get that.
there was a big
Lots of killed.
It was one of the biggest battles. Also, anyone in the comments, if I get any of this wrong, don't hate me. Just it's been a while.
Especially me.
since-
I'm Australian. Like, cut me some slack.
She gets a pass. I don't get as much of a pass, but like it's been a while since school and I hated this part of history.
The W's at the end.
Wilkins.
Williams, Wolsey, Scarlett. Get past him. Oh, he's
He's alive.
Scarlett, you're so sweet to worry about Ashley.
How does she not know she's in love
She's
with him?
naive. She is naive.
Any of your friends?
Tarleton boys read both of them.
The cause of living in the past is dying right in front of us. Waste always makes me angry, and that's what all this is, sheer waste. Ashley Wilkes is still alive to come home to the women who love him.
Women, plural.
Women. Both of them.
He You really want plural.
You know what I love? I love a patient man.
I like that too. We could go all day talking about guys that are too quick, but patient, confident, not insecure just makes his character so much better.
We're getting Scarlett.
Is this any way to greet a returning warrior?
Merry Christmas, Ashley.
Can we have the wine, Ed?
It's the very last of my father's fine Madeira.
That hair, man.
I was just thinking that.
You mustn't drink it all at once because it is the last.
It was a lovely Christmas gift. Only generals have tunics like this nowadays. I'll bring it back to you without any holes in it. I promise.
They're good for each other.
They are.
A good night. We're gonna now. Bye. Oh, I mean.
No. And it's like you're good. It's so true though. And she knows what's about to happen.
Yeah.
I've got a present for you, too.
My Scarlett is beautiful.
Oh.
You made it yourself? There's something you can do for me.
Leave me alone.
Will you look after Melanie for me? See if I were killed and she...
Oh, you mustn't say that. It's bad luck.
It'll be a comfort to me to know that she has you.
Is that all, Ashley?
Oh, Scarlett, you're so fine and strong and beautiful.
Jesus.
What would Melanie think if she walked in?
Oh my god!
Oh, and he's doing it back.
I only married Charles just to hurt you.
All the more reason for him not to love you.
I know, you're so toxic.
Goodbye.
He kissed her before he kissed his wife goodbye.
Atlanta prayed while onward surged the triumphant Yankees. Heads were high, but hearts were heavy as the wounded and the refugees poured into unhappy Georgia.
And there's a place...
Great.
So many people died. You said great.
Yeah, but the Yankees are winning, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that...
It is a good thing.
We don't know where Jeff is now, ma'am.
Please, we must have your temperature now. Aren't you tired, Melanie?
I've been sitting by this curb 1 solid hour waiting to speak to you, Miss Wilkes. My name's Belle Watling. I know a gentleman who says you're a human being. You'll take my money for the hospital.
What are you doing here?
I'm sure you're very generous.
She was still dressed like cotton candy. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's pretty different.
And it's not our paper money, it's gold.
R.B.
And she's driving away in Rhett Butler's carriage.
Oh.
Mistress, maybe? Was she a mistress?
Oh, Dr. Meade, they're getting close.
They'll never get through old Big Leg Wood.
I don't know about that.
Give me something for the pain. Sorry, son. We haven't got anything to give you.
They don't have medicine. They're going through all this without even modern medicine. No pain relief is allowed.
This leg's got to come off. We're all run out of chloroform, Dr. Meade. Then we'll have to operate without it.
I literally can't think about that. Oh my god. And I don't think they don't have rooms for it, so they're doing it right next to everybody.
Why, Frank Kennedy, you all right? Are you bad hurt?
But Miss Sewell, is she?
Oh, she's all right, Frank.
Dr. Wilson needs you in the operating room, Miss Hamilton.
Oh no, there is an operating room. Okay.
No, I can't stand it. Where's the nurse? Oh! Miss Hamilton, Dr. Wilson's awaiting.
Let him wait.
I would have nightmares about all of the sounds constantly.
Definitely. We did not just blow up that horse.
Big sound, large, broken bottle. About my mother, she didn't write me.
She gone got sick, Miss Scarlett. He just wowing and we'll let him fight on account of his broken knee. Sorry, man, we've got to march. Goodbye, Miss Scarlett. Don't worry. We'll stop them Yankees.
I don't understand. So he could get with the other girl, but he's not getting with her.
I think he's playing the long game.
That's why I was like, is that the mistress? Because I thought that he was all for her. So I figured they would be like, he'd be kind of committed to her.
But I wish I'd get out of here.
Let's get out of here together. Man who understands you and admires you for just what you are.
Aww.
I figure we belong together, being the same sort. I hear Mrs. Wilkes is going to have a baby. It'll be hard loving a man with a wife and baby clinging to him.
Ouch.
He's really putting salt in the wound.
Yeah.
I hate and despise you, Red Butler. I'll hate and despise you till I die.
Not that long.
He's like laughing. He's sadistic.
Yeah, he's a little bit evil, a bit like her.
Those cannonballs right in my ear. I faint every time I hear one. How did they ever get in?
Oh, I'm going to. Prissy, go pack my things. Get them quick.
You must stay here. You've got to stay for Melanie. Ashley's fighting in the field. He may die. We owe him a well-born child.
I promised Ashley.
It's like the end of the world.
I think she's growing as a character.
I hate you, I hate you.
She's still so...
I hate your baby.
I hate your baby. Never mind. I take that back. She's not.
I hate you and I hate your baby. An unborn baby and a beautiful angel woman.
Who has done nothing.
The skies rained death for 35 days. Then there fell a silence more terrifying than the pounding of the cannon.
Stop, please stop!
Better refugees south, right quick, ma'am.
Oh, Millie, we're going to...
I think she's starting. Maybe she's feeling contractions already?
It began at daybreak. The Yankees are coming. You'd be at Tara now with your mother, wouldn't you? No, sister, could have been sweet.
Oh my god.
She's so sweet. She's about to give birth and she's still like praising Scarlett.
If I should die, will you take my baby?
Oh god,
my
the
God.
baby she hates.
Fiddly-dee, Millie. Prissy! Babe! Run! This room's like an oven already. I don't take a strap to that Prissy.
I can't believe they had to wear that much clothing in that heat.
I know, in the heat.
You don't have to keep on talking for my sake, Scarlett.
Where the doctor? Where is he?
Just go and fetch you some cooler water.
He ain't at the hospital.
Where is he?
The man, he told me that the doctor's down the car shed. I was scared to go down there at the car shed.
Don't you be upsetting her.
Oh no, she's going after it, huh?
Oh my god, whip the hide off you.
She is headstrong.
Sally's having a baby. You've got to come with me.
I can't leave these men for a baby. Run along and don't bother me.
Give her instructions at least. The least you could do is give her instructions.
Oh, I would just puke, I think.
Oh yeah, same.
Is the doctor come?
No, he can't come. Prissy, you've got to manage without the doctor.
I don't know nothing about birthing babies. Oh.
Not worth hitting a person over.
All the towels you can find and the scissors. Don't come telling me you can't find them.
Mark says that if he puts a knife under the bed, it cuts the pain in. Captain Butler! I've got a message for Captain Butler, Miss Swanton.
What is it, Prissy?
Scarlett, Nellie, she done had her baby today. A fine baby boy.
Oh.
Nellie, she feel kind of poorly now it's all over.
Yes, I can believe that. Any of you beauties know where I can steal a horse for a good cause?
Yeah, he's a ladies' man as well.
But he's still like trying.
I'm scared to death.
That's what's left of our army blowing up the ammunition. At your service, madam. Just where were you figuring on going?
Home to Tara.
Don't you know it's dangerous jouncing Mrs. Wilkes over miles of open country?
Yeah, hello.
I want my mother. I'll kill you if you try to stop me. I will.
She keeps threatening to kill the guy.
Got a lot of like negative emotion coming out of her.
He's really calm. I like that. He like neutralizes her chaotic energy.
We're taking you to Tara.
This baby might still be alive. I mean, as an old person now.
Yeah, okay, so it's 39. Yeah.
Could be like 70, 70 something.
I like his hat. Where'd he get it? Has he always been wearing this hat? Or did he just put it on?
I don't think so.
Enough ammunition, the boxcars down there to blow us at Tara.
So no one else is around them. They all got evacuated because they were the ones to give birth.
Forgot to lock the front door.
Locking the Yankees out.
There's not going to be a door for much longer. Don't worry.
They'll bust the windows open. Don't you worry.
I wish they'd hurry.
Be in such a hurry to see them go if I were you, my dear.
Prissy is actually very shrill.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
It's kind of getting annoying to my ears.
It's ear piercing. Like
yeah.
The last scream got to me a little.
Throw me a shell. You'll like it better if you don't.
That's so scary for the horse. That's a cool shot.
It's a historic moment. You can tell your grandchildren how you watched the old South disappear one night.
They made me sick, all of them. Getting us all into this with their swaggering and boasting. You can be proud now. Proud that you've been smarter than all of them.
He's like, that's what I've been saying.
I'm not so proud.
I'm proud of you.
We'll be proud for him.
This is the turn to Tara. Let the horse breathe a bit.
Miss Melly done fainted way back.
She couldn't stand the pain as you were conscious. Are you still determined to do this crazy thing?
I know we can get through it. I'm sure we can.
Not we, my dear. You. I'm going, my dear, to join the army.
What?
Red, you must be joking.
It's a suicide mission.
And why should you go now that after it's all over and I need you?
Maybe it's because I've always had a weakness for lost causes.
You should die of shame to leave.
Oh my God, girl.
Heaven help the Yankees if they capture you.
It's actually good.
Say goodbye.
Uh-huh.
No.
Climb down.
He's like, give me smooch.
Oh, Red, please don't go. I'll never forgive you.
There's one thing I do know, and that is that I love you, Scarlett.
Oh.
And I've waited longer for you than I've ever waited for any woman.
He has. He's really waited a long time.
You're a woman sending a soldier to his death with a beautiful memory.
Got away with words.
Imagine if at the end he's like, oh, I was just kidding, I'm not going to war.
If anyone lays a hand on that nag, shoot him.
I hope a cannonball lands slap on you. I hope you're blown into a million.
God.
She is brutal.
And when I'm dead on the altar of my country, I hope your conscience hurt.
They have a lot of chemistry. I like them together. They're both the same. He keeps her on her toes. Yeah, he's not safe. And she likes that. She likes the challenge. And he is a challenge.
And he doesn't like wait on every word she says.
Yeah, he doesn't feed into her at all.
Yeah.
That's actually like I feel like it's a really unique relationship that you don't actually see in films and shows all that often. At least I haven't seen it.
Safely to Tara. Oh my God. Sound juxtaposition. Like so loud and then suddenly silent.
Yep.
Mother'll take care of him when we get home.
Mother's not around, I'm telling you right now. There has to be one alive, at least. Are we about to hit intermission with it being this sad?
We all thought this was going to happen. John Wilkes, 1864.
Oh, Ashley. Ashley, I'm glad you're not here to see this.
Oh my God, he's going through way worse. I guarantee it.
No.
Prissy, come tie up this cow. We need milk for the baby. Billy, we're home. Where's Tara? Move the roof.
Oh my God.
He's dead.
Oh my God, dude. She didn't even care. She just killed a horse.
She's wild, this woman.
My mom described her as she's really fudged up, but but you can't help but love her.
Yeah. It's a good way to describe her.
So.
I'm home.
Give you, Scarlett.
I'm home.
Mammy.
Where's Mother?
She went down to nurse that Emmy Slattery. And last night
Last night? Yeah, if she picked up the pace, because she couldn't, but she was so close to seeing her mom alive. No way.
What did you do with Miss Mally?
I done slapped her in bed already, along with the baby.
Oh, that's good.
I'm starving, Paul. Get me something to eat.
There ain't nothing to eat, honey.
It was really like this during the Civil War? You never really hear, like, all of the details, so seeing it is, like, so different.
I suppose the North were only ever perceived as
the good guys.
The heroes.
Make yourself tipsy.
I'd like to be drunk. Oh, Paul, what are we going to do with no money and nothing to eat?
We must ask your mother.
He's lost it.
Yeah, he's crazy. Unless he has a Ouija board, but he's crazy.
Go out for a ride. I'm busy.
He's gone insane. He doesn't realize.
Yeah.
I think it's his coping mechanism. Like
It's either like PTSD trauma or he's becoming senile because he's getting older.
Oh, Paul. Katie Scarlett's home. You needn't worry.
What are we going to do with nothing to feed those sick folks and that child?
I don't know, Mary.
We ain't got nothing but radishes in the garden.
They could kill the cow.
But I don't think that would last too long, right?
Yeah.
Who's going to milk that cow, Miss Scarlett?
I'm honestly like, I don't want to say happy for her, but I'm happy that she has taken the responsibility upon herself instead of run away like she would in the past.
She definitely needed to grow up.
This is terrible circumstances to grow up to, but character growth. She's devouring the radishes.
Damn, dude.
As God is my witness, they're not going to lick me. I'm going to live through this, and when it's all over, I'll never be hungry again.
She's strong.
That determination in her.
We always saw the determination like in a negative light, but now we're seeing it positively. So
she's harnessing that in a more positive way for sure.
Let's go, Scarlett.
Oh. I guess we're at the intermission.
Okay, guys, so we just finished watching the first half of Gone with the Wind, and we have some thoughts for you. So I feel like the main concept of this movie is really following the protagonist, Scarlett, And the main thing that I noticed with her is that her character went from like this like selfish, childlike, hard-headed, you know, kind of spoiled little girl, right? But as the war progresses, she kind of has to grow into this woman. So her determination kind of begins to blossom.
There are more important things like, at this point in this where we
like
ended.
Eating.
There are way more important things.
she's got to
really have to address.
Survive.
Eating.
Like, these survival instincts kicked in, so her determination began to pay off. So she started growing as a character. You see a lot from Rhett, and he, I feel like, shows her that he doesn't treat her like a child. It kind of instills some of those values without. Subtly. I feel like he does it in a very subtle way. So I like seeing their characters together because they are kind of the same. They're both the you know when it's like two powers meet? Yeah. So it's like no one can win.
They're definitely two very dominant, powerful characters. She is super melodramatic, so at times it's pretty hard to empathize with her because her crying is so self-absorbed. So it's very hard to empathize with her, but you do, as you said, you do see her character progression and you see her evolving and nurturing her determination in a much more positive way. I feel like she has her own insecurities as well. You don't really see it too much in her because she tries to hide it.
That's possibly why she wanted to go back home to be babied, because she was so tired of that. She just wanted to go back, be babied, go back to the way things were because she was comfortable. I really like this movie so far. I think that the storytelling, the pacing is beautiful. It doesn't even feel like a movie. It feels like you're experiencing their story, and that's really nice to see.
Yeah, I can't wait until part 2 when we see the full circle for these characters and see a very happy, hopefully, fingers crossed, a happy ending for Rhett and Scarlett.
To see the conclusion is going to be on Mary's channel. As usual, I'm going to link everything down below.
Correct.
From our Patrons to our socials to Mary's channel, so please go check her channel out. You would definitely want to watch the conclusion. It's gonna be good. So definitely be sure to check that out. Do you have any final words or thoughts?
It was so much fun watching part 1 with you, V, and
it really was.
Sharing this experience with you. I did not catch myself looking at the time. It's gonna be so much fun to see what is gonna happen to these characters in the second part of the movie. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm definitely super excited. This was a lot of fun, and I'm surprised we haven't done this sooner. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next part on Mary's channel. Thank you guys so much.
Bye guys.